All right, guys, this is David with Max and Fix. We're back with another video. Today, we are going to tap into the beautiful AirPods family. We talked about them individually, but we're going to get to know them just a little bit closer, understand the differences and the similarities, and maybe you might walk away with a more informed decision on which one might be best for you. I already know which one I like the best, and I'm going to save that for the end if you haven't heard that already, because I feel like I've exhausted that fact enough. But I'm gonna give you the chance to make a decision for yourself, and at the end of the video, I'll go ahead and say which one I like. But before we get started, like I always do, I'm gonna ask that you guys please like, subscribe, and comment, as well as hit the bell at the bottom of the video so that you know when our next video drops. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get started. So the one I'm going to talk about first is actually the newest addition to the AirPods family, and that's going to be the AirPods Generation 3. The AirPods Generation 3 does take a bit from the AirPods Pro. We have it right here for you. Very nice, small, and compact. It's around Christmas time, so I like to call these the stocking stuffer gifts. Once you open it up, you do have it inside. And the MagSafe case, this is a MagSafe case, so you get to use this with your MagSafe chargers. It's actually really compact. I'm holding it in my hand, and you can feel the significant difference in size compared to the AirPods Pro. I can almost close my palm with it inside. You are using a USB-C charger with this, and that's provided in the box here, down at the bottom, kind of tucked and hidden away gently. Very seamless packaging. Apple knows exactly what they're doing when they do these things. But let's take a look at it inside. What I can tell you straight out while we're opening this is that it does come with some significant battery life, which is what we find one of the most important things that we find in one of these devices or these headphones. And this is obviously an in-ear headphone. It gives you 6 hours of listening time on a single charge, and it also gives you over 30 hours of talk time if you use, or with the case, recharging it continuously. And that's over a full day's worth. I mean, I can't imagine a situation where you would go 30 hours continuously to wear out the battery of the AirPods or the case, other than like you taking a long road trip and you just don't want to listen to the stereo. I don't know. Whatever that case may be, I don't know it. But I do know that whatever you do find, if you do find yourself in that situation, you can go quite the time with just that single charge, over 24 hours. Easy. Also, what's pretty cool about these cases, or what's cool about these headphones, is that it's sweat and water resistant. So, I like to listen to my music when I go to the gym, and I'm pretty sure most of you like to do that as well, or listen to your music, or your podcast, listen to your shows, anything that you want to listen to. It is water and sweat resistant, so anything that you do like to do, it will uphold, that extra rigorous activity if you get a little wet doing it, all right? I'm not saying go ahead and toss this in the ocean, but it can withhold just a little bit, all right? One of the differences, though it does mostly take after the AirPod Pro, is the fact that it doesn't have the silicone tip. I personally like the silicone tips. I know it does come with a little bit of controversy, but if that's something that matters to you and you don't like the silicone tips, maybe these might be for you. They are very easy slip-in. Don't believe they'll hurt your ear. I haven't heard much feedback on that. If you've messed with these, or if you've had them for a while, go ahead and drop the comments. Let me know how they feel in your ear, all right? So with the case, these AirPods weigh 1.34 ounces, which isn't heavy at all. I don't think you haven't even broken a pound yet, not even half a pound. So again, very light. I mean, wouldn't recommend tossing it, but no stress at all right? And if you are looking to get this for yourself, or maybe as a gift for someone before the holiday, you will come out of pocket $179. That's where these start at, and that's what you can expect, all right? So yeah, if you guys mess with these, let us know how you feel about them down in the comments. I haven't messed with them just yet, not too much, but I'm loving how they feel in my hand. For my small-handed friends, check this out. Check this out. She's gonna go back home, and I'm gonna go reach for her brother and sister. Awesome. Next, we do have the AirPod Pros. When you pick up this box, you notice a significant size difference in the packaging. I'm gonna put one on top of the other. I don't know what you'd call that. Maybe just over a 1/4 inch in depth difference with the packaging size. But again, this is very similar to the AirPod 3rd generations, but these are the predecessor. These came out before. So let's tap into this and see what we're working with. All right, so yeah, just like the last, you have the box open and you have all your instructions on all your disclosures here. This has a bit different, the battery life is different for this. It's a little less, but you also do get a little bit more with these headphones. So to me, it balances out, it makes sense. Hear me out, I'll tell you why in just a sec. This comes with 4.5 hours of listening time and over 24 hours of total talk time with the MagSafe case. Okay, with that being said, what makes this have just slightly less battery life is the fact that now with this you have the active noise cancellation and the transparency mode. So if you're one of those people who used to like walk the streets and be like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to see this person, or I know this person's gonna bother me, let me just pretend to be on my phone or pretend, to be talking, you no longer have to pretend, because this time you realistically pass them and you won't hear a single word they're saying. Not only won't you be lying anymore, Apple just made you, someone who can tell the truth and be like, oh my God, I didn't hear you. If that resonates with you, and I'm pretty sure that's a lot of us, I'm gonna say us, tap into these, okay? It's actually one of my favorite features. Like I was saying before, these AirPod Pros come with the silicone tips, all right? And again, these silicone tips come with a bit of controversy. I was actually just speaking with someone a few moments ago who said they did not prefer the silicone tips, and it's because it was hurting the inside of their ear. I do want you to know that it is up to you to figure out what size you like, because it does come with, can't really see it. Oh, all right. This packaging is a little bit intricate for me. It comes with 2 extra sizes for a total of 3 sizes. And I would recommend going ahead and just playing around with it, see what works best for you, because not only does the size yield a certain level of comfort, it also yields a certain level of performance. And you do want to be, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to get the most out of these headphones. If it means just playing with these, go ahead, pop up, exchange them out, pop them on, pop a few of them on, see which one works best for you. Personally, the stock ones work very well for me. I haven't had an issue with my ear hurting, but I will say that the performance on these things are amazing, and I do recommend them. Actually, let me go ahead and do the palm test, since I did on the last one. All right, if y'all remember what my hand looked like, this one I can feel a little bit bigger in my hand. You can see a little bit more of the white surface area while my palm is closed. All right, and though I can feel a slight weight difference, again, this isn't too heavy. This is weighing at about 1.61 ounces. All right, again, I don't think we've even broken a pound. But that's the idea, to have something lightweight, something convenient, something to grab and go, and that's what this provides. If you're interested in getting these AirPods, you are going to jump up, what's that? Maybe, sorry, can't do math. Was it 70 bucks? I think you jumped about 70 bucks. Anyway, it don't matter. You paid $179 for these, you're paying $249 for these. All right, if I messed that up, guys, y'all gonna have to forgive me, okay? Come on now. Apple gives us a full calculator and a scientific one at that. I think if you turn it sideways, it goes scientific. Who's doing this anymore for math? Anyway, our last friend in the family does take quite a jump here. You get stark differences, and you can tell already by the size before I even pull it up. We're looking at the AirPods Max. I don't even have to hold the box. The box just kind of sits down next to me like a petulant child. All right, so these AirPod Maxes are fantastic. Again, the quality and performance, it is what you expect. And with this, you do keep features that we've just learned about in the AirPods Pro, transparency mode, and the noise cancellation. You can look forward to that here. And it's also a very comfortable wear. These are over headphones. So pop these up. These are overhead headphones. It comes in this nice little leather case here. And it's also available in 5 different colors. It's space gray, silver, pink, green, and sky blue. If you ask me what my favorite color is, I'm going to say the pink, because why not? It just seems exciting. These headphones, while you may like to go singing in the rain, these are not made for that. Do not go take these and try to get them wet. Honestly, I can't imagine you trying to wear these in the gym anyway. Doing too much rigorous movement, I can see that it might drop off your head. This is not for that. I do love this style headphone because I do think it's kind of stylish. It has an aesthetic appeal to it. It's very polished. Your finger just kind of slides on it, and it feels sturdy. Boom. So there you go. It has a little bit of flexibility there, so you're not just stretching the headpiece. It has a little bit of flexibility, and then you got some very simple controls there for your volume, and the button here that operates the transparency and active noise cancellation. All right, I got a big head, so I might have to put these on and extend them out a bit, but look at that. I almost can't even hear you, and they're not even on yet. With these, this has a different battery life, but we're doing some improvements. I mean, this is a bigger set here. So, I mean, you would hope that you get more, and you do get more. With this, you get 20 hours of listening time. So, I mean, with the overall battery life between them all, because this is not a charging case, so with the combined battery life, with this by itself and the third generations and the Pros, with the MagSafe charging overall, I mean, this does give the least amount of time, but you don't have to keep on popping it into the case to get that charge, It's continuously 20 hours, all right? And then what we said, the AirPod Pros were 20, just over 24, and then the third generations are 30. So you go from the bottom of the 20s to the mid 20s to 30. I mean, that's a pretty good scale right there, I believe. Just like the headphones here, this uses a USB charging cable, and you can definitely feel the weight difference here. You're looking at about 4.74 ounces. Again, I'm not exactly too sure what that translates into pounds, if anyone needs that. But what I can say, it's still comfortable to hold, it's not heavy. Looking at it, it may look like it would give a heftier weight, but I can guarantee you that this is still something comfortable. I do like these a lot. You're looking for some direction on which one might be good for you. It depends on what your daily life is like. If you like something that you can wear, or if you're someone who doesn't do rigorous or much activity, you're not moving around a lot, maybe this might be for you. But if you're looking for something just to pop in for like convenience sake, I would definitely go with one of the smaller family members for sure. All right, look at that. It just kind of folds right over and lands in the case. The baby's home. All right. So in the box, again, very simple packaging. We know this about all Apple's products. Inside is where you'll find your charger, all right? A lot of people often forget that the charger's in there. I've actually gone back to like old cell phone cases or old cell phone boxes, opened them up, and I have a charger hiding, just waiting for me. If you're interested in getting these AirPod Maxes, do know that these are a little bit heftier in price, but you do not get compromised quality with it. You're looking at spending $549 for this. Okay, so this, be it for yourself or a gift. For yourself, I mean, you can splurge. For someone else, I mean, you might really want to love them. These are more so of your more economic choices for gifts, or maybe your more convenient choices for gifts, depending on, why you're buying them. Are you buying it for, the economics of, saving a buck? Are you buying it for the comfortability and the access and the convenience of, taking them in and out, and having it to be carrying it with you at ease? These are the things to think about, but between the line or in the line of the AirPods, they all offer something that anyone can benefit from. So, I mean, I say kind of dig into it. I hope what I said kind of gave you a little bit of direction. And I did say that I was gonna reveal my favorite if, anyone hasn't seen it already. I am someone who likes to jump around a lot. I'm at the gym a lot, and I'm always on the go. For me, my choice in headphones, which is a beautiful intermediary, of course, would be the AirPod Pros. I enjoy the silicone tip. I think that the performance that it yields is amazing with the silicone tips, being close in your ear. And then transparency mode. I mean, you get that on the AirPods Max, but again, I'm opting for the convenience. The AirPod Pros is definitely the direction that I go. But I believe if you lose your headphones, your AirPod, or the buds itself, you can use Find My to buzz it. So if it pops out your ear and kind of like landed under the bed randomly somewhere, you can ring it until you find it. So you don't have to worry about losing the small small buds. That's also that's a definite plus. If you're worried about that portion, I think Apple did a good job at covering that as well. So yeah, I mean, I hope I gave you some valuable information, or some facts that would give you the informed choice. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comment. We always love to see them. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, like Anita Baker, you can ring my bell. Okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for the support, and we will tap into it next time. Happy holidays.